people say, you know, there's a group of people that is afraid, because we're talking a lot about fear, and unfortunately there are some politicians who are actually feeding this fear. But so there's a group of people who's afraid Islam will take over, and you know, I cannot be myself, for example, as a Jew or as a Christian anymore, or an atheist in this country. So there's a group of people that's really afraid of that. But yes, Muslims are afraid too, because they do feel that, you know, that they're getting less and less room to be themselves, and you know, and it's not just a feeling, it's not just a perception, but it's also reality that we see, unfortunately, an increase in Islamophobic incidents. Even, you know, the seemingly less serious things, like, you know, people shouting at you, or, you know, calling you names in the street, it maybe that may sound not as bad as being, you know, physically attacked, but the impact is almost, you could almost compare it, because they both have the impact on people that they don't feel safe anymore, and they don't feel at home anymore. And we hear people that report to us saying, you know, I've decided, for example, not to wear my headscarf anymore because I don't feel safe anymore. So what their strategy, their coping strategy, and this is a very sad fact, I think, for our society, is I cannot be myself. I have to hide myself to be safe. Nobody should be discriminated against, whether it's on your religion or your sexuality or your gender or your age. You know, it's the first article of our constitution. You should not be discriminated. But for a long time, Muslim communities felt that there was more attention for anti-Semitism and homophobia than there was for Islamophobia. Whereas when you look at the numbers that we have, actually Islamophobia is more on the rise. Of course, one case is one too many, so it should not be just about the numbers. Let me put it this way: when Islamophobia becomes a problem of Muslims, so that Muslims should put on the, then we really have a problem. It's like when anti-Semitism is considered a problem of Jews, then we really have a problem, because it's about our basic values in our society. So it concerns everyone. When one group is not safe, no one is safe.